Hey, Downsizers, I'm Joe, and to my left is the lovely Jen Sapko.
Hello.
She is our resident nutritionist here at Downsize Fitness Chicago. And this is Healthy Habits, a weekly segment where we answer your health and nutrition related questions that you submit via Facebook or Twitter using the hashtag AskJenDSF. That's AskJen with two N's, DSF. So, kicking things off today, we have Aaron from Omaha who asks, what can I do about my midnight cravings?
All right, Aaron. Well, this is going to kind of be personalized for everyone. You're going to kind of have to experiment because everyone needs a different way of going about this. But I can give a few suggestions. One would be to kind of fill up at dinner so you don't have those cravings later the night. Don't eat just a little snack and then don't eat just a little bit and then expect to have something later. Kind of try to fill up. Another thing would be to make sure you're eating enough throughout the day so you're not having a huge gap between lunch and dinner and you're not just kind of binge eating dinner and then wanting to have more later because you didn't fill up enough throughout the day. One more would be to eat a smaller dinner maybe, not go the big dinner route, eat a smaller dinner and only have those healthy options in your cabinets, only like Skinny Pop or nuts and fruit and vegetables. Those are your only options. Get rid of the bad.
That's great advice. All right, next up we have Leah from Chicago who asks, what are some good things to eat before or after a workout that a normal person will already have in their pantry?
All right, well, some things you can eat before a workout, as everyone kind of knows, are bananas because they're high, but they're high in sugar, so you need to watch out because one banana could be anywhere between 100 and 150 calories, which is kind of a lot for a fruit. So they're good, but as long as you're going to be doing an intense workout, not just a casual walk. A good way to recover and kind of curb your sweet tooth would be chocolate milk. Which is, it's actually a really good recovery drink. Yeah, just as long as you're having skim milk or 2%, none of the whole stuff or, like Oberweis chocolate milk. No, none of that. Any type of nut is good. And before workout, what you really want is some type of slow release carbs. That would be your grains, your whole wheat bread, just so you have some type of energy to perform well.
What kind of grains?
What type of grains?
Mm-hmm.
Anything that is a whole grain. So if you can see the grain in the bread or you can see the grain in the cereal, it's probably going to be good for you.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right, next up we have Kim from Dallas. And Kim asks, are any popular diets actually healthy and good?
Unfortunately, I can't say that any are, but anything that really teaches you to have an overall healthy lifestyle and teaches you mostly portion control, that's what you want to be looking for out there. None of the cleanses that we talk about are probably not good, especially for those of us trying to lose weight because they tend to lead to binge eating after because you're depriving yourself. So just try to look for diets that aren't depriving you of normal foods.
Mm. What about cleanses in addition to a regular diet? How do you feel about that?
I think that they could be a good idea. Once again, I can't just name off things, but on top of that, what could be better is a supplement of some sort, just to make sure your body's getting all the vitamins and minerals it needs. Because a lot of people like to do cleanses to kind of flush themselves out, get going. But if you're eating a well-balanced diet, your body should be doing that already. It should be just a natural thing. So there might be some good ones out there, but once again, I can't promote any of that. So.
Gotcha. All right, so we have Lisa from Denver, and Lisa asks, I hear it's okay to have fat now. How much and what kinds of fat can I have?
It is okay to have fat, but once again, it's kind of everything in proportion idea. You can have your fat, but you can have your healthy natural fats that are coming from things like nuts and meat, avocados, anything that has the natural essential oils in it that are found normally in foods. Nothing, that's coming from a burger that was doused in extra and fried up, which, it sounds great, but those are all the bad added fats. That's what you want to avoid.
Okay. All right, and let's see. Oops, lost that question. Let's pull that back up. Last but not least, we have Carrie from San Diego who asks, what's the best thing I can eat to build muscle?
All right, well, there's a lot of good things you could eat to build muscle. I'm just going to kind of run through 5 of them and why they're good for building muscle. Eggs. I know they're controversial. Everyone thinks so, the cholesterol. But recent studies have actually found that the cholesterol in eggs is going to lower the bad cholesterol that you get from other foods. And it also helps build muscle because it's a good protein. Spinach, it has a lot of amino acids in it, which build muscle. Apples, they increase muscle strength and are just quick and easy to grab. Greek yogurt, it has way more protein and fewer carbs than regular yogurt, so therefore building muscle once again. And brown rice. That kind of can go back to the previous question. Brown rice is a slow release carb that is really good to have. Maybe if you work out in the middle of the afternoon, you can have that at lunch because it'll sustain you longer. Therefore, you won't have to have it. You won't feel the need to have an extra snack before you work out, and you'll be gaining muscle. So it's awesome.
All right, so those are the questions for this week. Thanks for your submissions, and we look forward to answering your questions next week. Again, this is Healthy Habits. I'm Joe, and this is Jen. And you can ask us questions using the hashtag AskJenDSF, AskJen, 2 N's, DSF. We'll see you next week.
Bye.